Hi everyone, hope you're doing well from wherever you're watching this channel, depending on your time zone. Now, yesterday we had a worrying update after Eric Omondi shared the information revealing that he has been arrested by 8 non-uniform men in a grey Subaru at Jomo Kenyatta International Airport. There was no further details to show the reason why he's being arrested, where he has been taken to, and the Kenyans have been questioning the circumstances of the arrest and calling for clarity of that matter. This is what Eric Omondi shared. Just been arrested by a group of 8 non-uniform men. I have no idea where they are headed. So, even for himself, he did not know where they are taking him to. Now, after about 3 to 4 hours, there was another update that was shared by the Embakasi Member of Parliament, Embakasi East Member of Parliament, Babu Owino, after Babu Owino, being a concerned Kenyan, tried to find out where Eric Omondi is. And he shared images that he took together with Eric Omondi, revealing that Eric has been denied bail and therefore is going to stay in custody until Monday, when he will be arraigned in court. So that is to tell you that even as we are speaking now, Eric Omondi is not yet free. Tomorrow he will not be free until Monday, when he will be presented in the court of law. This is what Babu Owino had to say. We are with Eric Omondi at Nairobi Area Regional Police Headquarters. Eric was arrested today at JKIA, today at 12:15 p.m. The charges presented against him are frivolous, fecal, limping, and vexatious. The DCI officers have refused to admit him to bail. Let's meet in court on Monday and come prepared. Hashtag Free Eric Omondi. This is now Babu Owino. Now, it is not the first time Eric Omondi is being arrested. The other time Eric Omondi staged a protest at the parliament, he was arrested. This is a veteran comedian who turned a human rights activist. So whenever there is an issue touching on Kenyans, you'll find Eric Omondi on the street protesting, speaking for the people. So he will always come out. The last one he did was during the hiked fuel price. When fuel went high, Eric Omondi staged a symbolic protest against high cost of fuel using empty jerrycans that he walked with, and then those jerrycans were dumped at right in the middle of the city, just to communicate, to send out a message. And this was the situation. He's speaking on behalf of many as far as the cost of fuel is concerned. Now, I want us to conclude this discussion, but before we do that, I have a quick and humble request. For those who are watching the channel and you have not yet subscribed, please consider subscribing. To our returning subscribers, I must say thank you so much. And again, to all our viewers, please give our video a thumbs up. Thank you so much, and back to our discussion. Now, Eric Omondi stands out as a voice to the voiceless. A person who speaks for the majority silent Kenyans. Not all of us can be on the street. Not all of us can express ourselves. But we are people, especially these activists, who normally come out and express what is in our mind. They express what we are going through. And that is the reason why you see them getting the popularity they normally get, because they speak for majority of people. So Eric Omondi speaks for a majority of Kenyan people, expressing their suffering, expressing their agony. And beyond that, he even has a way of providing support to the needy Kenyans in this country. I was playing the video probably to target to the arrest that was made yesterday. You don't know where Eric Omondi was traveling to. Maybe he wanted to get out of the country, or he wanted just to get to a region within the country. But he was traveling somewhere, because how did he land at JKIA? Or he went to pick someone? Whichever. But his arrest, probably it can be targeted to that incident of putting those jerrycans in the city in a symbolic protest. Remember, when the police tried to arrest Eric Omondi, alikimbia, he ran away. So they did not manage. And now that they have found him at JKIA, they find a reason now to disturb his peace, waste his time, arrest him. Now, the issue of 8 men non-uniformed is also worrying. We have heard of the gray Subaru. It is also worrying, because we know what Subarus have been able to do, and the ununiformed men, what do they normally do? So, this is not something just to take normal. Eric Omondi's safety, and Babu Owino really did the right thing to go and visit Eric Omondi. His safety comes first. How safe is he? And since he has been able to meet him, then the OCS there, so naona wako kwa ofisi ya OCS, meaning OCS sasa aliwapea nafasi ya wafanye nini? Waongee, lakini akataa kumpea bail. So at least Babu has first-hand information. Si ulikuwa kwa mikono ya OCS plan. So anything will happen to him, these guys will be underable. So that was good. But hii mambo ya Subaru na uniformed men ni jambo la kutishia, si jambo la kuchukuliwa kikawaida. The government wants to silence the voice of the people. You do so by targeting those who have the confidence to speak on behalf of the majority who are silent. So the arrest of Eric Omondi should not be celebrated. In fact, it should worry you because they want to silence you through the person who comes out to speak on your behalf. Hata wakati kunakuwa na maandamano, sio sisi sote tunaenda maandamano, lakini kuna wale wanaenda maandamano kwa niaba yetu. And you will find us online on social media supporting that protest, sharing the images, analyzing those issues like what we are doing here. So the government, keep it in mind, want to silence the voice of the voiceless by trying to intimidate them in a manner in which they are attempting on Eric Omondi. Not Eric, Eric Omondi. There's confusion there. So we are calling for the release of Eric Omondi. We have a right to express ourselves. So, and Eric Omondi was expressing himself by doing what he did.